consistency was my thing. Like it was hard, it was discipline. It was like, I said I wanted these things, but I just wasn't doing the actions to get them. Hello, my loves. Before I even get into this video, let me start my tea a little bit. Hold on. Well, first things first, 9 times out of 10, let's adjust this. If you are watching this video, then you have recently gotten the ebook, The Body of a Goddess Breakdown. The reason that I'm recording this video, first and foremost, is to say thank you for even getting it. Thank you for believing in the vision. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for even just showing up and showing out. I appreciate that 100% more than you even know. Secondly, I am here to answer the question, how have I become so consistent in the gym? That is a question that I get a lot. That is a question that honestly has required me some deep thought. And when I think about it, today, October 12th, is actually a day that I decided that I was going to get back in the gym. There's a video that I literally watched on my Snapchat memories that I'm going to insert it into this video after this. So I just left Planet Fitness and my fucking legs, bitch, they on fire, but I'm very, very proud of myself. And I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, now that you have watched that video, you see that in that video, I am talking about me going to the gym, me being happy that I'm there, but it being extremely painful. That is what this whole process is. And when you set a goal, when you set a vision of going to the gym or doing anything on a consistent level, understand that there is going to be some type of pain that comes with it. For me, because it's the gym, I'm a little sore when I left it. I was a little sore when I left it. Now, a year later, I'm barely sore when I leave the gym. But back to the whole consistency thing. I just want y'all to understand that this is something that is not going to change overnight, right? Like when you decide to be consistent in the gym, it's not going to be like, oh yeah, from this day forward, I'm not missing a day. I'm getting up and I'm going to the gym for the rest of my life. Blah, 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 blah. If that's how it works out for you, then by all means, you are a special human, one of a kind. If you're like me and you're somebody who has been wanting to be a part of this journey for a while, but it's just taking you some time, I understand that the fact that you even decided to get this ebook, that you're watching this video, and that you're deciding to go to the gym, that is the beginning of a consistency journey, right? Like for me, being consistent, it started with me going to the gym after I worked 5 p.m., which I saw in that video. I don't work out 5 p.m. anymore. I work out in the morning time, but it's just all a journey. You have to leave room for flexibility on this consistency journey, right? Like understand you don't have to work out every day of the week to be consistent in the gym. Set a goal that is achievable for you. If you know you're not somebody that's gonna get up and go to the gym, don't set no unrealistic goal for that, right? Like that can be a long-term goal, let's say from 2 years from now, but where you are right now, what is achievable for you? Is it 1 day in the gym per week? Is it 2 days in the gym per week? Is it 1 day every 2 weeks? Whatever that schedule looks like for you. Just make sure that you set a clear goal that is actionable and that you can write on a sheet of paper, like literally a tracker, and check off as you achieve it. And if you're like me, I have routines, but I'm also very flexible. So I may say every Monday, but then that Monday comes and it doesn't work. So if it ain't gonna be every set Monday, then it needs to be some type of accountability here. What kind of schedule? Be accountable about that schedule. Be accountable about what you are trying to achieve and what it is that you are desiring. Let me take a sip of my tea. Okay. Now, once you have set that goal, once you have set a set schedule on when you want to go, what that consistency looks like for you in the gym, again, create that paper, create some type of accountability. If you don't got nobody that can physically be accountable for you, we have a gym chat. Join it. It's at the end of this book. All you got to do is sign up and join. You can post your schedule that you are saying you're going to do, and then every week we can come in there. I can come in there and I can be like, okay, so and so, you said you were going to go to the gym once a week. It's Sunday. When did you go to the gym this previous week? I gotta fix my twist, y'all. I don't like my twist unraveled. More of the story is the gym ain't something that, being consistent in the gym isn't something that you should unrealistically hold yourself accountable to, meaning you shouldn't define your consistency as somebody else's consistency, right? Like my consistency looks like 5 days out of the week inside the gym, but it didn't start as 5 days inside of the week. It started as once a week, then I think I went to like 3 days a week, and then I just gradually grown over time. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to be a small seed. Allow yourself to be planted in the soil. Allow yourself to water it and water it and water it. Allow the sunlight to make it grow. Allow all of these things to occur so you don't expect to start as a little seed. We're talking about a watermelon. Allow yourself to start as the watermelon seed that's already inside of a watermelon. We just cut you open and we took one black seed out. Allow yourself to be that black seed. Allow yourself to be planted in the ground. Allow somebody to water you. Allow somebody to nurture you. That somebody can be this. Join the chat. Like that is really the sole purpose of it. Allow something, some group, some people, something to water you and nurture you and help you build on this level of consistency that you are trying to achieve. And then as you are doing that, you'll begin to get more confident about yourself. You'll become to be more proud of yourself. You'll begin to see, oh, last week I was in the gym. The week before that I was in the gym. The week before that week I was in the gym. And you begin to see like, oh, I can be consistent as long as I focus on it and get clear about what I'm doing and create actionable steps to achieve that consistency. But yeah, that's that. And also, as I conclude this, please allow room for growth. When I say growth talks about achieving and not achieving. Saying you're gonna do something and not saying and not doing it, but holding yourself accountable for not doing it and doing it the next day, right? So let's say you said you're gonna go to the gym once a week. Let's say you forget one week. Don't kill yourself because you forgot that 1 week, right? Like it's not the end of the world. Remember, you are growing. You are watering a seed. When you are growing a plant, you are watering it, but you also picking out weeds, things that you don't want, things that you don't need, and you're adding things that you do need. If you realize that you forgot a week, okay, hold yourself accountable for that. Like, hey, I did say I was going to go to the gym once a week and I didn't do it this week, but now that I realize that I didn't do it, that I can either go twice this week or I can just go that one time next week and not make any excuses about it. And I can identify what was it that I told myself that week that I missed it that tricked my mind into thinking it was okay not to go. Was it, oh, I'm tired? Was it, oh, I don't have time? Was it, oh, I don't feel like it? What was the excuse that you used as for the reason as to why you couldn't go inside the gym? What was that? You know, how do you reframe that, stop that excuse the next time it comes up? Because if it came up one time, then 9 times out of 10 it's probably an excuse that you have used multiple times. And I'm saying an excuse because that's what it is. You don't feel like it, you don't feel good, I'm tired. All of these are excuses that I've used, right? And I still use them for certain things, but I have to remind myself and stop myself in the moment when I hear myself saying them, like, hold on. It ain't always about what you feel like doing. Like, yes, you should acknowledge your feelings and should acknowledge the fact like, hey, I am a little tired, but what is the ultimate goal here? Are you trying to be tired and sleep for the rest of your life, or are you trying to be healthy and fit and, you know, able to run around with your kids when you are 50 years old? That's why I'm in the gym. I'm in the gym because I know that at some point I'm only getting older. Not at some point, I am only getting older. So that means my bones are growing, my body is growing. As you age, everything else ages. The gym helps me keep myself young. It helps me keep my mind young, my creativity young, my body young, my health young. All of that. So again, in wholesome, when you are on this consistency journey, identify what consistency looks like to you. Don't try to compare your consistency to somebody else. My 5 days in the gym is not going to be your start. It just isn't. Especially if you are somebody who ain't been in the gym all your life. If you're not an athletic person, it is insanity to think that as soon as you say, I'm gonna be consistent in the gym, 5 days in the gym is gonna work for you. If your consistency is 1 day in the gym, that's fucking fine. My consistency ain't no better than yours. Like, it's just consistency. Secondly, once you have that consistency, find that source of accountability. For me, it's gonna be myself and y'all, like this chat. For you, it can be the group too. All you have to do is join. It is free of charge. Post in the chat. Let us know what your plan is. Let me know what your schedule is. If your schedule is, hey, I'm Precious, I'm trying to do 2 weeks inside the gym a week. Okay, I'm gonna hold you accountable to that. You saying you're doing 2 days out the week inside the gym, I wanna see you post in this group these 2 days that you in the gym. Whether you posting yourself, whether you posting a video, whether you posting you fucking tired, whether you posting you only been here for 5 minutes. Let me see you in the gym for 2 days out the week. Okay? And then after that, remind yourself of what you're doing. Look at your progress. Look at your growth. Look back and reflect on how far you have come, and remind yourself that yes, there may be times where you may slip up, but overall, looking at the bigger picture from the day that you said that you were going to become consistent into now, and look at the person who you were before you even decided to be consistent as well. If you ain't no athletic person, deciding that you're gonna be consistent in the gym, then actually being consistent and going to the gym 2 days out the week for a month, that is substantial growth. Going from somebody who don't work out at all within 30 days to somebody who has now hit the gym 8 times a month, you cannot be fucked with, okay? And that's all I'm here to say. That's all I got to say. I'm actually about to go to the International African American Museum. Once I leave that, I'm going to come back here. We're going to edit this video. We're going to upload it to the book, and then I'm going to share it with the world. Again, this is just coming from questions that I've received and just understanding like how much it meant for me and how bad I wanted to go to the gym, but it was consistency was my thing. Like it was hard, it was discipline. It was like I said I wanted these things, but I just wasn't doing the actions to get them. It's because I didn't really want them for real. Like I was playing myself. But that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother topic. 1, set the goal, set the vision. What does consistency look like to you? Number 2, hold yourself accountable. Find somebody to hold you accountable, whether that's joining my group, whether that's inviting your friends to come to the gym with you, whatever that looks like for you, do it. Number 3, remind yourself of who the fuck you are and what the fuck you have done, okay? Y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.